Students, welcome back to the channel. Today we will learn about some of the common terms that are used in statistics, population, sample, parameter.
Statistic.
What is meant by the term population? A population is the entire group on which data is being gathered and analyzed. For an example, if someone wishes to survey about the exit poll of the elections of a specific country, then every resident of a country who are eligible to vote would be considered as the population. Therefore, every resident of a country who are eligible to vote would be considered as the population. Population is denoted the capital letter N. However, it will be impossible to connect with each resident of a country who are eligible to vote, and also,
It is costly and
time-consuming to gather data from the entire country. Thus, samples are frequently utilized to draw conclusions. What is meant by the term sample? A portion of the population is called sample, or we can say a subset of the population. Samples are used when population sizes are too large to include all possible members or observations. It is denoted by small letter n. For an example, if someone wishes to survey about the exit poll of the elections of a specific country, it will be impossible to connect with each resident of a country who are eligible to vote, and it is costly and time-consuming to gather data from the entire country. So, we will select the people randomly from the population considered as the sample. A sample should represent the population, which means that its characteristics must be comparable to those of the population. What is meant by the term parameter? The numbers that were achieved when using a population is parameter. What is meant by the term statistic? The numbers that were achieved when using a sample is statistic. Let us understand this with an example. If we want to find out the average salary earned by a citizen of a country, all the citizen of the country, whoever earning will be considered as the population. And the average salary of the population is known as parameter. Since it will be impossible to go to each person and gather the data, so we will select the people randomly from the population that is sample. That sample should represent the population, which means that its characteristics must be comparable to those of the population, and we will gather the data. The average salary of the sample is known as a statistic. We can use the statistic to make an inference about the country's average salary citizen makes. That means the statistic obtained from the sample of the population can then be used to estimate the parameter of the entire population.